Okay folks, this was in a so I found this in a op shop. I don't think it's going to be of any use. It has to be disposed of correctly. So if anyone else bought it, they'd probably throw it in the bin because it's small enough, and that's really dangerous. So I'm not going to let that happen. This will be an interesting one. Gonna leave it on 100. Ah, fuck that. I hate that auto rotate button, keeps getting in the way. Okay, what is this thing? It is a computer keyboard, a piece of e-waste, electronic waste, a serious problem in our world that we're having to deal with. And I don't know if this silly thing works or not, but it's going to have to be disposed of properly. So I'm going to send it to a recycling facility and they can deal with it themselves. So you must never throw this in other trash, in any electronic waste, in the normal bin or your recycle bin. You got to take it away, get it taken away or picked up from the curbside, whatever you can get access to. It's not worth letting our planet choke on this problem. And that's the problem of today's tech companies, is that they don't think about the environment, they don't think about how their customers are going to throw the stuff away. They just think about making lots of money, obscene amounts of money at the detriment to our environment. So this is definitely not going in the landfill, and it's certainly not going into the recycle bin. It's going to go straight to a depot, and I'm hoping that they'll find a way of recycling this, because there doesn't seem to be enough demand for recycled materials. It's a real pain in the ass. So, you know, at the moment I can't do much about it. I do want to become a CEO of a future photocopier company, and we're going to build the future into our equipment, which means it's going to last a long time. It's going to be made mostly from recycled materials like this, and it's going to be it's going to be good for the planet. And most of the money that we earn from this product will indeed be ploughed into science and humanities, because we've got to look after the environment. We've got to try and make our equipment last as long as possible, and that's one of the best ways to save the planet, is to build longevity into equipment instead of making it short-lived and shitty. And we have to make it last like it used to, or better than used to. And companies of today, like in the photocopier industry especially, they don't care. They just make their equipment last 5 years and boom boom, that's it. It doesn't go very far, and what do you do with this huge hulk of waste? They don't think, they don't care. It's all about the love of money. They build money, love of money is built into things, and that's why we've got such problems. That would have been the reason why this keyboard was made. So, you know, to pollute the environment, because it's easier to pollute than to find a solution, but the solution is in large part in making the equipment last, by keeping it in service, and basically, keeping it going as long as you can, and then recycle it at the end. Make it easy to recycle, so you build in recyclability as well. Make the equipment easy for personnel to dismantle for recycling. So there's a lot of things that can be done from the manufacturing, the design and manufacturing, and it starts at management level, and that's what I'd like to do, is make a huge difference, folks. anyway, that's really quite interesting. I think we've got some use out of this. I think now we can call this demo quits.